My name is Vashali Shroff. I'm one of the founding team of Simsan Ventures. I think generally speaking, we have to look at the macroeconomic challenges, and that is growth, that is the energy crisis, the cost of living crisis, and all those things can be solved, but it takes a bit of time. It's cyclical. And from the VC perspective, which is where I come from, it's about innovation and change. So what we do is we try and invest in those solutions which solve those problems. And we invest in those types of startups and those types of people, and eventually try and make some changes. So I think originally it's normally ideas that were funded. Now things have changed because the venture capital space over 20 and 21 had this huge influx of investment. There still is dry powder, but right now you've got to look at a business that's viable. So I think the three things I would say would be, is that idea solving a real life problem? Are we looking at SDGs? Is there a product or a service? Is there a market for it? So when you look at the market, are there partnerships? Are there consumers who want to buy? Whether it be B2B, B2C, any of those, if there is a partnership and there's a need and a demand for it, then yeah, absolutely. And then the other thing, because I come from the technology space, IP. It doesn't necessarily have to be patents. It can also be being ahead of the market and building something that's already there, whereas competitors would take a long time to get to that point. So yeah, those three things. And I think it's a great thing that you're doing, bringing that conversation to the table where you have two different nations. And it's synonymous with what Simsan is doing. So we bring UK, Europe, India, and South Korea to the table. You're doing that on a bigger level. It's not just for funding startups. You're looking at corporates, government. You're looking at diversity, all those things. And we can't do that as a small fund. What we can do is be part of the bigger journey.